Thank you for joining us for day 4 of our Magic Virtual Trade Show. Today is going to be another awesome day. We have our lineup of obstacle courses that we want to share with you and show you some of the licensed ones, as well as one of our newest products for 2021 season. So let's take a look at some of the licensed 50-foot obstacle courses.
And the wet and dry, make sure to mention that they are wet and dry, all of these, so you can use them. And we're gonna talk about all the different variations of how you can use these, which makes them really unique. So we're gonna start off with our Spiderman 50-foot wet and dry obstacle course. So this would be the entrance. This is a 2-piece unit. So the front piece is a combination of bouncing area, climber, dual lane slide, and character pop-ups. So, and then once you go through that, you're gonna get to our tall climb and dual lane slide, which can be used as wet and dry. So we have the entrance right in the front with the beautiful big Spider-Man artwork, the official licensed artwork. And then you do have a zipper on either side to make it easy for you to inflate and deflate. It is a one-man setup and takedown because these aren't too heavy. The front piece was, they're roughly about
260 pounds, the front piece, and then the back piece is about 350 pounds.
Yeah, so one person can set these up because they are longer. It's not too heavy. There isn't too much material in one spot. And then the front part and even the back part, we do have the non-slip material throughout. Our special non-slip material to make it safe for use as a water unit. So whether you use this as a long 50-foot water obstacle course or you use them individually, you can use them to be used wet or dry.
And then another point, just to give you perspective, I mean, I know you customers love seeing the difference in height. So I'm about 6 feet tall, so you can see it's a huge character read. Anywhere you set it up, Spider-Man is gonna be right there. Kids are gonna love it. I mean, it's a fantastic piece to invest in.
Definitely. And then let's come over from the side so we can see some of the features inside. And as you can see, we have the branded artwork throughout the side with Spider-Man jumping into action. You know, we got the towers, the building artworks as pop-ups. So it gives you a real visualization of Spider-Man going through the buildings and jumping into action. And that's really what we want to portray as kids and riders are playing inside. So if you zoom in over here inside, you'll see the spacious bouncing area. And then we also have directional signs to make sure riders are going in one direction. We have dual climbers with safety netting on top, slide, and then right after the slide we have the character pop-up. So we have Black Costume Spider-Man and Carnage. And then also we do have the blower tubes on either side. So we have one on this side and then one on the other side. So it makes it real convenient when you're setting up. You know, whichever side you guys want to put the blowers, you can do so, and you can hide away the other tube. And then when you guys do use this as a longer 50-foot obstacle, the connection points creates another obstacle element as a tunnel. So you're going through the Spider-Man head tunnel, and then you would enter the tall climb and slide. Steve, you want to mention the height of the slide?
Yeah, so the slide on all of these obstacle courses is 17 feet tall. It's a nice dual lane slide. It's got a nice and tall platform, so it's still gonna give you an effect as a water slide as well. So as Arthur mentioned, you are able to use these separately. So you can use these as a deluxe combo bouncer, climb and slide. You can also use it as a short obstacle course, just the front section by itself. So as a 11 by 25 foot obstacle course. And you can also use the slide as a standalone dual lane dry slide or as a water slide, dual lane water slide. It's nice and tall, it's a steep slide, So once you're up there, it's still gonna be fun for kids, but you can also have teenagers on there. Adults love playing with this, so it's really good for all age groups. It's a great piece to invest in.
It's a fantastic unit. I mean, if you guys really see it set up outdoors, in the field, in the backyard, you know, customers love it, clients love it, and you as an operator will love it. It does have all the semi-gloss material, red marble, all the beautiful artwork. And then as Steve mentioned, we do have tall 11-foot slide platform height on all of these 50-foot slides. We do have our water misting system on all of these. It's a dual lane. It comes down to the bottom, so all you have to do is connect down here. Again, if you guys do have our water misters, you know how good they are. It's gonna be staying on the whole time. You don't need to take it off. You don't need to touch it. You can run this down either side if you really wanted to, if you have a preference. Otherwise, you know, they're very convenient water misting systems. They work great. They're gonna last you a long time, and it's very convenient to set up. So if you guys do forget to set it up, or if your drivers forget to set it up, you know, it's so simple where even the client can do it.
And again, we do have zippers on either end of it, so it makes it super easy to deflate, to roll up the inflatable. We have thought about it. Anytime we manufacture a product, we really keep the operator in mind as well, making sure that you get a product that's easy for you to roll, easy for you to move around, deflate. So we've done the same thing with these amazing obstacle courses. If you can see here on the end, it is a wet or dry slide. We do not have a pool, so it's not a plunging pool. You do have a landing, a water landing, where they slide down. It curves up just a little bit. It gives it that nice effect coming down a steep slide. It curves up and the kids come back down and they can exit on either end. You got the safety bumper in between so the riders won't hit each other as they're sliding. So we've thought about everything again. Safety, user friendliness, fun factor. It's all in this 50-foot obstacle course.
And then you guys can see the dual water mister. And then I think another thing that's very important to mention to our viewers is all of our licensed 50-foot obstacles, and you'll see it on the Marvel because we have it set up separately. Each of them are branded individually. So if you do happen to want to use the slide portion separately, it does have all of the Spiderman artwork on the top, on the front. So it does still have the branding of Spiderman. So, you know, if anybody's curious and say, if I use this separate, it might not appear as Spiderman. It does have all the branding individually. So if you use them separately, they both do have individual branding of Spiderman.
Yeah. And then both pieces do have the safety labels as well. So you got safety labels on the first piece, as well as safety labels on the second piece. So it is actually designed to be used separately, completely separately as well. I know some companies, they do offer products that they say you can use separately, but it's really not designed in a way to be used separately. But these products are really made to be used either all together or as two totally separate pieces in totally separate locations.
And what's the price that we're selling them for in the special right now, Steve?
Right, so right now, again, for the month of November, it's $49.95. If you take delivery immediately on in-stock items, we have an extra 5% discount, which is $250 off. We do have some in stock, so get your hands on them. Let us know if you need them. It's a great deal. Blowers are included. It does come with 2 blowers, and some customers might wonder, $49.95 for a 50-foot obstacle course. Let's do the math. Let's think about it this way. A large front section licensed combo unit that you can use as a 4-in-1. If you divide it up, you're only spending $24.95. So in reality, it's really not that much. I mean, for those of you that purchase combo units, you can get a regular combo unit for about $2,000. For an extra $495, you get a deluxe combo. You can use it wet or dry. You could use it dry. You can use it as a short obstacle course. So it is really worth the price. And then the same thing for the slide. For a double lane 17 footer, only to spend $25.95, and you could use it dry and wet, and then on top of it you can connect it. So when you do the math, you really see that this product is worth the price. It's actually underpriced, but we want you to take advantage and invest in this great piece.
I mean, if you think about it, that's a great deal. You know, $49.95, you're getting a product that you can pretty much use year round, you know. During the water slide season, we all know maybe the obstacle courses don't get rented, but the slide portion is gonna get rented, you know, probably every weekend as a water slide. And then during your month of October, you're gonna get this rented either as a 50-foot obstacle or a 25-foot obstacle. And during those other months where you don't have the water slide, you can rent it as a, you know, 4-in-1 combo for the front piece and as a dry slide. So it gives you a lot of flexibility to really use it year round. And I think it's a great bang for your buck, you know, as far as purchasing it. You get 2 products that you can use 6 different ways. You know, so I think a return on your investment, you're gonna get that real fast.
Yeah. And for those of you that might wonder, this does come as a 2-piece, so we don't sell the piece individually. I know a few customers had asked about that. So when you purchase it, you get both pieces. You purchase it as 2 pieces. We do not sell the product as an individual by itself.
That's a good question. Okay, let's move on to our Marvel Avengers. We did not have this at IAAPA in 2019, so this is new for everyone to see. Marvel Avengers, as you guys know, is really hot. You know, they have movies coming out every year. They're killing it in the box office, so it's a big brand and it's gonna stay in there. If anybody's a Marvel fan, you know they have 1,000 characters. They're gonna continue movies for who knows how long. And Marvel brands, you guys see them at big giant retail stores, so you know it's a brand that people know, that kids love. Spiderman, Star Wars, Avengers, you know, these are brands that are gonna stay there for a long time. Let's start off with the Marvel Avengers. We have these set up individually so you guys can see them set up individually and how they look. So the front piece for the Marvel Avengers, we have this beautiful big artwork with some of our famous characters. We got Captain America, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, and Black Panther. So you have all your popular characters branded right in the front of the front piece, and then also of the back piece, which we'll show in a little bit. And then you also have character artwork, again, brands on the side. So we have branding all over the unit, so you can use them individually, you can use them together, and it works great.
Yeah. So just to point out some of the features again, safety features that we think of is our safety mats. Most of you clients, if you've been to the show, you have seen our safety mats. What makes them so different? What's so unique about it? We do have some in stock, so what's unique about these is you are able to roll these up. If you've used mats before, some of them are just straight out flat. They take away a lot of room. It's a hassle to take them with you. That's why you don't want to take them with you. But with ours, again, we've thought about it. You can roll these up. It's very simple to move around and to store and to take with you to setups as well. All of these units do have D-rings on the bottom that you can connect the safety mat to. And again, for some states that are required to have it, it's so simple to do. It's easy to carry, easy to store, and you just connect them to the bottom of your obstacle course and you're done. It's ready to go. You got your safety feature. It's dense, high density foam that is approved again by the standards. So it's amazing. We do have these in 3 different sizes. They come in a 4x3, a 4x6, and a 4x8. So if you look under accessories on our website, you will be able to see those there as well.
And it's important to note, guys, we do have the D-rings on the entrance and exits of both of these pieces. So if you guys do happen to use them separately, you are able to hook up the high impact mats on either side. And then when you connect them together as a 50-foot, you do also have the ability to put it on the entrance and the exit of the slide portion. So it does have the D-rings and the convenience for you to hook up the high impact mats.
Let's take a look on the inside of the Marvel Avengers. Let's see what it looks like here. Again, as Arthur has mentioned, on the Spider-Man, you do have the nice jump space right here. So if you want to use it as a combo unit, you can have kids jumping around. You got a double lane slide right here as well.
A lot of visibility, as you guys can notice from the sides on these obstacle courses. You know, very convenient for supervising riders, for supervising kids. And then also definitely makes it lighter, you know, for you as an operator. It's going to be lighter to roll it up, to transport it. And then on this one, as we're sliding down, we do have Captain Marvel, our probably most popular character right now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then we also have Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. So we have our most popular characters as the pop-ups that riders go through. And kids love these. I mean, you know, when you see them playing inside, jumping around with their favorite characters, you're gonna see how much they love Marvel and Spider-Man and the Star Wars, you know, obstacle courses. So a lot of branding on the side. We have a lot of the character artwork, you know, very unique designs. They really stand out. So if you guys want a piece that works great, it works year round, it's very user-friendly, very safe. You can use it as a water unit, you can use it as a dry unit. These are the pieces. I mean, this is a really good bang for your buck. $49.95, take advantage. We have them in stock. Get extra 5% discount if you take delivery right away. It does include blowers and all the accessories.
Yeah. And one thing, I know you love unique pieces. So these are products that most likely none of your competitors in town will have. So if you get your hands on them, customers that are looking for anything like it, you'll be the only one that might have one in your area. So take advantage of it, because these, it's been the second year now that they've been done. Marvel Avengers, as Arthur mentioned, we would love to have it at last IAPA, but now we have it, and if you get your hands on it, you'll be one of the first ones to have a Marvel Avengers obstacle course.
And then, all right, let's transition over to our Marvel wet and dry slide. So this is the second portion of the 50-foot obstacle course. So as you guys can see, it has the beautiful big branding of the characters on the front. On this one, it looks like we have Ant-Man as well. We have Ant-Man on the front as well. And then we have nice big entrance. Again, non-slip material. It's got the climbers, dual lane climbers with the safety labels. And then important to mention, again, you know, we do have the D-rings on the bottom. If you guys can see the D-rings on the bottom, it does have the zippers on either side to inflate or deflate. And then for connecting the two pieces, you're gonna connect it with a 4-inch sandwich Velcro. So this connects to the front piece. And then if you're using it separately, you just hide away the Velcro so they don't get damaged. And then again, let's check it out from the side. As you guys can see, we have the Avengers Tower, the infamous Avengers Tower. So, you know, kids are gonna love it. It's like you're climbing the Avengers Tower and then sliding down. Again, you have Iron Man, you have all your popular characters branded on the unit. You do have the inflation tube on either side of all of these units.
This product, the size of this product, it's an 11 by 25. So they're equally split. They're 11 by 25 pieces. The front section, it's an 11 by 25. The slide section, it's an 11 by 25. So if you're familiar with inflatables, you know that that's a perfect size for rolling it up. It does have deflation zippers on both ends. It's gonna make it easy for you to deflate, to fold it, and roll it up. It's gonna be a narrow and 25-foot roll, so it's not too heavy. As we mentioned on the other ones, the front portion is about 260 pounds. The back portion is about 350 pounds. So for a dual lane slide that's about 17 feet tall, they're really not that heavy.
Yeah, and one person can set these up and take them down. And again, all of them do have the splash landing zone and our infamous water misting system. So this one has the dual misters. This does come included with the unit along with the blowers during our November promotion this month. It does also have some safety label and language for the end client. So these are great water mister. Again, guys, if you guys don't have them, you gotta test them out. Test out our water units. You're gonna love them, I promise you.
Any purchase of these bounce houses, in fact, any purchase of any of our bounce houses, combos, obstacle courses, water slides, we do provide you with high resolution images. So you are actually able to log in and get product images. I know a lot of customers go on Facebook, they ask, could we get a picture of this or that product? We do provide you all of that, so it makes it very convenient. Before you even get the product, you can have high resolution images, you can use our product videos to advertise it. So we really thought about all of this to make it easy for you so you can benefit and get a return on your investment as well. So any purchase, you get an account, you can log in, get pictures, get videos, and you can use all of that for your own advertising as well.
That's a great point, Steve. You know, a lot of people, it takes a lot of work just to open these up, to take pictures in a nice atmosphere, in a nice location. You know, we've done that work for you guys, you know, with professional videographers, photographers. You have the high-res images that you can use in your marketing material, and that's all free of charge. You just go to magicjump.com, all the way on the top right, my account. If you don't have one, create an account. It's free, it's very simple. And then you just click on the images, you can download them, you can download all the images that we have. Again, just like Steve said, you use the YouTube product videos. They're there for you to help you rent out the units, to help you in your marketing material, so you don't have to go through and do all of that. Yeah, it's a great point. Again, we do have Star Wars and the generic new 50-foot obstacle course to show you guys. Did you have anything else to mention with this one, Steve?
Just again, to remind everybody, this is the same price, $49.95. It is for both pieces together. I know at the trade show, some were thinking that it was only for one piece, but it's not. It's for both pieces together, $49.95. Extra 5% off if you get the one that's in stock. You take delivery right away. Blowers included, accessories included, so take advantage of it.
Definitely. All right. We have a how-to video for you guys. Enjoy it, and we'll be back to show you the Star Wars and our new fun generic 50-foot obstacle course.
Thank you for joining us for our Magic Virtual Trade Show. We will be doing daily free giveaways. All you have to do is comment your name down below in our chat box with the hashtag MagicJump2020. After our trade show, we will be doing a Facebook Live at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time where we'll be picking a random winner. Be sure to be logged into your Google email or YouTube account so that you can have access to comments in our chat box. If you do not have a Google email or YouTube account, or the chat box isn't working for you, please direct message us on Facebook with your name and the hashtag Magic2020. We will still include you in our raffle giveaway. Thank you, and now stay tuned for our how-to video.
How to receive and unbox your commercial inflatable. Your purchased inflatable will be delivered by a freight company which will deliver your package in a large freight truck. It's important to communicate before shipment if your delivery address is a residential area and if you will need a liftgate service to lower the package from the freight truck. If you have requested liftgate service, the freight company will lower the package from the truck bed onto the ground. Before signing for your package, carefully inspect and make sure there is no shipping damage. If you notice any damage, let the freight company know by documenting the damage on the delivery slip. Next, unbox your package. Caution: be very careful when using knives or blades, as they can cut into the package and damage your inflatable. It's safer to use scissors. Carefully remove all protective packaging and wrapping from the box. First, remove all accessory items that are in the box. Next, with the assistance of a second person, tilt the box to its side and safely remove the inflatable. Inspect the serial number for your inflatable and the remaining items that were shipped against the packing slip that is enclosed. If any items are missing or incorrect, please contact Magic Jump Customer Service for assistance.
Thank you for staying tuned and watching our how-to video. We want to move on to our next obstacle course, which is our 50-foot Star Wars wet or dry obstacle course.
And then, all right guys, so right off the bat, the Star Wars we have set up today is connected as a 50-foot. Again, you can use these individually if you wanted to. They are branded for to be used individually as well. But as you can see, I mean, this is, this is a eyepiece. This is an eye-catching unit. Whether you have it set up, at a school, at a park, or in somebody's backyard, everybody's gonna love this unit, I promise you. Right when you look at the entrance, you have all of your Star Wars branded graphics. You have all the popular characters. You got Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers on one side. You got the Rebels, Luke, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewie, C-3PO, R2-D2, and all the good guys on one side. So it gives you a good visualization of Star Wars. You have, again, the zippers on both sides. You have it on the entrance, you have it on the exit. So it makes it very easy for you to deflate the unit, get the air out, and to roll it up. You do have the D-rings on the bottom as well for the high impact mats. Makes it very convenient to set up. And again, the units throughout are non-slip material. So we do have it as a non-slip material. Keep that in mind. It's not, high glossy, slippery material. So when you are using it as a water unit, this is safe to use as a water unit, and we have intentionally made it that way.
Yeah. So moving over, let's take a look at the inside of this one as well. Let's see what's awaiting us. We got the bounce space. We got the dual lane slide with all the safety features, the handles, the easy climb handles. And then on the end, we got some of the characters waiting for us. We got Darth Vader, the troopers waiting. And then, as Arthur mentioned, once you put this together, you create another tunnel obstacle going from the front section into the second slide section. So you do have a tunnel obstacle you got to go through. You go up the slide, nice and tall slide, steep slide, and you come down on the other end.
And again, we have all the branded characters throughout, even on the sides. And then we do have artwork right here on the front as well. You guys can see it more clearly on our website images. But if we were to deflate this and use this individually, it has all of the main characters that you saw on the front over here in the back piece as well. So again, you can use these individually. You know, we have the giant AT-AT in the front, you know, hovering over the front piece. So it gives a real cool feeling with riders kind of, you know, playing and going through underneath it. Kind of looks like they're trying to race through the obstacle to escape. And then we have the Millennium Falcon on the back, escaping the battle scene. So it's a real cool piece. You know, it gives a story visually on the sides. You can see kind of the Star Wars battle scene with the Rebels and Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers. It's a really cool piece for all you Star Wars fans. You know how cool it is. You love it. And, you know, this is definitely going to make a great return on your investment. Steve, tell us the different ways that we can use this. Again, let's mention it.
Sure. So any of these 50-foot obstacle course, wet or dries, you are able to use it in 6 different ways. 6 ways. You can use it as a standalone deluxe combo. You got the jump, the climb, the slide. You could use it as a small 11 by 25 foot obstacle course. You are able to use it as a dry slide only, as a wet slide only, and you can use it as a 50-foot long one-piece obstacle course. So it's amazing. It connects together, easy setup, easy takedown. Another thing Arthur mentioned, with this character, it does provide shade as well. So for those states that get super hot, you do get some shade here in the jump space and the climb and slide as well. So it's an extra feature, added feature that some of you love.
That's true. That's very important to know. You know, a lot of the obstacle courses, one of the issues that I'm sure a lot of people face is it doesn't have shade. So in the summer months, obstacle courses typically will not get rented out, you know. So with this unit, this will still get rented out because you're going to advertise this as a standalone dual lane water slide or as a 50-foot water piece. And I'm sure some people are probably asking, oh man, this has got to be really heavy when you use it as a water piece. Not at all, because you don't have water in the front section. We do have the non-slip material just because riders are going to be wet and we want them to be safe. But you're not going to have water in the front section per se. So this isn't really going to be heavier when it's used wet. The back section, we do have the water misters. It doesn't have a full pool. It has the splash landing zone, and water is going to escape with the riders as they go out. So you don't really have water sticking inside the unit. And then one thing, let's not forget to mention, all of these units do have the drain flaps on the bottom. So the back piece has the 4 drain flaps that you can open up, help get the water out, help get the air out, and also on the front piece as well. So, you know, we put all the features in there for you. The inflation tubes on either side, zippers on either end. We made it with the drain flaps on the bottom, D-rings for high impact mats. So this is a great high quality unit you're getting with a lot of branded artwork that people love and that they know the brand. You know, so it makes it a piece that gives your company more reputation. You know, you're getting something that retailers like Walmart, Target and stuff, big retailers have in their store for kids. And there's a reason, because kids have an affection to these brands. And they're gonna tell their parents, hey mom, I want Star Wars or Spider-Man at my house. Keith probably knows. Keith, you need that Spider-Man. I know your kid loves it. So, you know, you're gonna do great with this piece. You know, Star Wars is there. It's been there for I don't know how many decades, and people still love it, you know, from adults to kids. And the brand is gonna continue with Disneyland attractions. You know, we have Star Wars Land and so forth. And we're gonna be having Marvel Land soon. So, you know, the brand is gonna continue, and these items are gonna get rented out, and they're gonna do a great job for you, even in the summer months as water units.
Sure, and I know some of your parents love these pieces. This is something you guys grew up on. It's fantastic. It's an eye-catching piece. Anywhere you set it up, you're gonna be talk of town. People are gonna put you on social media. It's gonna do advertising for you. So please take advantage. We do have it as a great sales price, $49.95. Extra 5% discount if you take the ones that are in stock, ready to go. Blowers included, accessories included, water misting system included. take advantage. It's not going to be at this same price after the show. So please take advantage now. And
in case, you know, people are asking, it is semi-gloss. It does have gray marble, and it does have the print throughout. So you're getting semi-glossy, you're getting marble material and the printed material throughout. And you do have the safety labels on the back piece and also on the front piece. So whether you use it individually or together, it's safe to use and it's a great piece.
Yep. You want us to move on to
All
our
right.
newest 2021
Yeah,
edition?
so for all the people that said, you know, generic one or a fun colored one might get rented more, we have the 50-foot fun wet and dry obstacle course for you guys, okay? So this is set up individually, just so you guys can see that they can be rented individually or together as a big 50-foot. So we'll start off with this piece. This is the front piece, which is the front obstacle section. So it's 11 by 25, correct?
Yep, 11 by 25. You got your jump space again. You got the dual lane climb and slide with the center dividing wall so the riders won't hit each other. All the safety features. You got some really cool obstacles inside of here. So you'll see, again, you could use this as an obstacle course. You could use it as a combo unit. You could use it as a deluxe combo, a bounce. It's only 11 by 25. You will be able to fit this in many places. And you see it has some of the obstacles here as well. And then you transition out and into the slide. You get out, and as Arthur mentioned, we did put them separate just so you can see how it looks separately, but they would, just like the licensed obstacle courses, get connected as a 50-foot obstacle course as well.
I think it's important for our viewers to see them separate as well, just so you can see what they look like separately, you know, because some people, when you put it in one way, you know, you don't think of how you can use it differently or what other ways you can use it. So that's why we intentionally put some separate and some together today, just so you can see how they look. And then again, this is the back piece for the dual lane climb and slide. It does have, just like on all the other ones, zipper on both ends. So on this end and then also on the other side, it has inflation tubes on both sides. And then it has the 4-inch sandwich Velcro to connect the two pieces together.
And when you don't have it connected, again, just a minor detail, but something we thought about, you cover the Velcro so dust, debris doesn't stick to the Velcro, and you just cover it up and you use it as a standalone 17-foot tall double lane dry or wet slide. So again, you could use it either way, as a dry slide as well as a wet slide as well.
And again, it's good to note that we do have the non-slip material, you know, going up the climbing area. All of these climbers and slides are removable. You know, these are, again, if you guys have Magic Jump units, you know they're built to last. They're built to last you years. So you're gonna want to replace these slide linings years down the line, because the inflatable is gonna last you much longer than the slide lining. So all of these are removable, whether, you know, you wanna remove them for cleaning purposes, to let it dry underneath, or to replace them. You know, that's one thing that we definitely want you to remember, that all of the climber and the slide linings are also removable.
Sure. And then, as Arthur mentioned, these are the fun colors. That's the first design that we did with the fun colors. If you do want them in any other color, just let us know. We are able to manufacture it for you. So the fun colors are really nice because you can use them all season long. You could use it during the summer season. You can use it during the fall, spring. It's just awesome color combination. So that's why we decided to come up with the fun colors first. And then if you need another color combination, feel free, let us know and we'll make it for you.
Steve and Arson are waiting by. You guys give them a call. They'll be more than happy to take any questions, requests, or any other colors you guys might want. And then we just wanted to show you guys kind of the splash landing zone in case some of our viewers missed the previous ones. So when you slide down, you do have the splash landing zone. You have the middle divider, and then riders will come, slide down, kind of curve up a little bit, and then come back down. And then as you're entering, you would exit from either side for each rider. And you know, as they're exiting, they will bring the water out with them so it doesn't stay inside the unit. Again, we do have our special water misting system that you would connect on. It comes with the unit. You really don't have to take it off. Even if you're using it as a dry unit, I don't even recommend you take it off. Just let it stay on. You'll never forget it. It won't get damaged if you roll it up and so forth. It's a great piece. You know, if you guys have our water misting system, you know how good it is. And if you don't, I recommend you try it out.
And as you can see here on the end, we've thought about the safety features again. Kids coming down wet, they do have a stopper. It's not an open end, so they won't fly out of it. Kids coming down dry, they can exit right here. So all the safety features we keep you in mind. We want to make sure that the kids are safe, riders are safe that are using it. This amazing product is on sale again for the month of November, $46.95. Extra 5% discount if you get the ones that are in stock, ready to go. Let's do the math again. $46.95. Front portion is about $23.95. Back portion about $2,300. You're not gonna get anything better than this. It's a great quality product. You could use it as a 50-foot obstacle course. You can use it in 6 different variations. So please take advantage of it. You won't regret it.
That's true. And then just to remind you guys, we have these 50-foot wet and dry obstacles in the Spiderman, Marvel Avengers, Star Wars, and then the fun colors. So we do have a lot of the licensed ones currently in stock. If you guys take delivery right away, you know, you get the extra 5% discount. Blowers included during the month of November. Take advantage of the deal. Once month of November passes, blowers won't be included, correct?
Yeah.
And the extra 5% discount won't be there. So take advantage, you know. Be the first one in your area to have these. You're gonna rent them year round. They're great eye-catching pieces. You know, your customers are gonna love them. Other people that see them are gonna love them, and they're all gonna want to play inside. And it's an easy piece, you know, it's not too heavy. One person can set them up and take them down. Even the Star Wars with the big AT-AT unit, you know, one person can still do it. It's made so the air escapes easily, it folds easily, and we've really made it with the client in mind for safety purposes and also for the operator in mind to make it easy for you to set up and take down.
Yeah. So please take advantage of the sale that we have going on. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll be glad to answer it for you.
Definitely. And thank you guys again. Thank you for joining us during our Magic Virtual Trade Show today. Again, we had our 50-foot wet and dry obstacle courses today. And make sure to participate in the raffle. Again, 1:30 p.m. Join us on Facebook Live. We're giving away daily raffles worth over $1,000. So make sure to comment, #MagicJump2020. Participate in the raffle, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Facebook Live. Don't forget to join us, guys, and thank you again for joining us during our Magic Virtual Trade Show. And make sure to come back again tomorrow for our last day.